cried. So I had vaginal tears and I had cervical tears. It was tough for me. It was terrible for me. I had the best friends, the best sisters, the best mom. My mom is even a nurse to top it. So it means that I felt really secure. I have the most loving and supportive husband that will always be my biggest cheerleader. Do you understand? So I was not prepared that I was going to slip into anything called depression. And then here's how my depression. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you're new here, kindly click the subscribe button, and if you are a bestie, hi besties, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the things no one told me about motherhood. Like, if you're already watching this and you're not pregnant yet, or you're not willing to be pregnant yet, count yourself lucky, because these things that I'm about to teach you for free, nobody taught me. Like, I was like when I finally got pregnant and gave birth. So yes, if this is the kind of topic you're interested in, or you know someone who will be interested, please stick by and watch the video till the end. Yes, as you can see from the thumbnail already, it says the things that I did not know about pregnancy, and I'm going to be giving us 10 things that I didn't know before I got pregnant and I gave birth. 10 things I basically did not know about motherhood. Do you get? Now, whether you're pregnant, or you know someone who is pregnant, or you're planning to be pregnant, or you are a girl and you aspire to be a mom, please stick by and watch this video till the very end. You're going to learn a lot. Like, these are the things that I did not know that caught me unaware. I was like, what? When I finally knew. So please sit back, relax, and watch this video. Now let's get right into the video. The very first thing that I did not know about motherhood that, you know, caught me off guard, like I did not know about it at all. Nobody gave me the heads up. Postpartum depression. Like, not like I didn't know about postpartum depression, but I didn't know how real it was till I was in the shoes. Like, I would not say that I was depressed, but I did not know what I was doing. As a new mom, a young mom, I did not know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. When I gave birth, I came back home, my baby, and my mom was there. When I came back home, my mom was there, everyone was there, and my sisters were there. Like, I had help. I will not say I didn't have help. Like, I had all the help in the world. I did not stress at all when I gave birth. Like, I had all the help in the world. So how come I still felt a sudden way? Do you understand? That was what caught me off guard. Like, you can have all the help in the world and still fall into depression when you just give birth, because your body changes, your environment changes, your sleep pattern changes, and if you're not tough, you're going to sink into postpartum depression. Anybody can go into postpartum depression. Not like I've not heard, and everybody here listening to me right now that's a woman has heard about postpartum depression. So as I was saying, like, I had the best people around me. I didn't groom myself that I was going to fall into depression at all. Why? Because I had the best people around me. I had the best friends, the best sisters, the best mom. My mom is even a nurse to top it. So it means that I felt really secure. I have the most loving and supportive husband that will always be my biggest cheerleader. Do you understand? So I did not feel like I was going to have any reason to be down about anything. If it's on my body, I already prepared that I was going to change. Like, you cannot have a baby and not expect changes. I already knew that I would change. So I was not prepared that I was going to slip into anything called depression. And then here's how my depression went. It's not like I was sitting down wallowing and crying and saying, oh, how did I get here? What is this? Why am I sad? Like, my own was, I did not know what I was doing. Like, I won't say I was depressed, but I did not know what I was doing. I gave birth and I thought my life would not change. I didn't say my body, my life, my routine. I thought it wasn't going to change. Do you understand? Like, I was not ready. You see me, I gave birth to. My mom will be inside the room. My baby will be crying. I will hear her, she's crying. I won't stand up. I won't go and ask what's wrong. I will lie down, I'll be calling my husband. My husband will say, honey, baby's crying. I'll say, my mommy is there. Like, I will not be moved. He will have to tell me first, baby is crying, before I will not tell him, honey, baby, my mom is there. I don't even care. I did not even care that my baby was crying. Do you understand? I was not moved. Like, I did not feel like I have a baby. I did not feel like I had... Did I love my baby? Yes, I loved her so much. The times I would carry her, I love you, kiss you, I would drop my baby back to my mother. My mother now called me one day. No, one morning, something happened. I think... I can't really remember what happened now, but she was really crying. Okay, I think my mom was checking for a tongue tie. Then she was really crying. Or they were about to do her piercing. Yes, I think they were about to do her piercing. She was really crying. Do you know that I was in my room? Now, like, what else? How would you classify that? So my mother called me. I was like, she thinks I'm having like she said she thinks I'm having mental illness. Like, she called my sister, my other sister. She was like, your sister don't be mad though. Because honestly, I think it was madness, and that kind of madness is postpartum depression. Do you understand? I was not say sad, but I was not mentally ready. There was something wrong with me mentally. So this is what I did not know. The first thing I did not know about pregnancy is that anything can happen to you once you've given birth. Anything can happen to you. I did not feel like I had a responsibility. At night, they'll wake me up. My own is to pump milk. Oh, like, where's my breast pump safe? My own is to pump milk. Mommy, she needs 120 mils for the night. I'll pump, see the 120 mils. When she cries, they'll come and wake me up. That was my own. And it was wrong. I needed to bond with my child. Even when my mom would call me, no, come and breastfeed. I don't want the bottle. Or she has finished the bottle, come and breastfeed. I'll just go there, breastfeed small. Carry on, go and give Alicia. I say, baby has come. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, I was not bonding with my child. My child's cries were not disturbing me. They were not paining me in my heart the way they do now. I was carefree. I thought my life was going to be normal after having a child. I thought I would still be calling with my husband. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened, you guys? There was a time my friend gave birth 7 days after me. Her name, sorry, not 7 days after me. I think few days, 4 to, I don't know, days after me, and I went for their naming ceremony, me and my husband. Do you know that? As I was saying, honey, it's time to go home. We stayed there. We have a baby that is less than 2 weeks at home. 1 week baby, one week old baby at home. We stayed outside. We stayed outside till night. My mother was calling. How can you be upset by this time? You just gave birth. I was like, mommy, I'm coming, because that sense of responsibility was not there. It was not there. Would I say I was not ready for pregnancy? I don't know. I did not even know. But I'm grateful because now I've gotten the hang of it. So I want you guys to also be prepared that anything can happen. That's what I did not know about pregnancy, that you can anything can just happen to you. Like, anything can just happen to you. So that's my own ordeal. That's what I experienced. That's number one. Now, the second thing that caught me off guard was lochia. Lochia, L-O-C-H-I-A, is postpartum bleeding. Every woman experiences it after having a baby, or it's supposed to go away in about 7 to 14 days. Now, when I experienced postpartum bleeding, it was good at first. It was normal color. It was just coming out freely, and I was just wearing my pad, and everything was fine. It was like menstruation, although not as heavy. The last days of my lochia, like before it finished, about 2 to 3 days before it finished, the blood that was coming out, it was smelling. Like, it had a foul odor. It was not as bad as, say, maybe I come out and people perceive it from me, but me that is washing myself and changing my pad and seeing it and smelling it, I know that it is smelly, like very smelly thing. Honestly, I did not prepare myself for it at all, because I know that definitely it's going to have it's not going to have a pleasant odor. Do you understand? But I don't think that when I came out, when the first time I was like, honey, this thing's smelling. I went to meet my mom. My mom said, it's normal. But it caught me off guard because I did not believe that such thing would ever. It was oozing. It was smelling. So you guys, prepare your mind. The last day of your lochia to perceive a very smelly discharge. Please don't blame yourself. I remember I was asking questions. I was asking my friends that have been there before me, like, why is this thing smelling? Don't be it's like that and all of that. So I was like, okay, no problem. So it's going to smell on the last. You don't feel like there's anything wrong with you. Don't feel like you have infections, or don't feel like your hygiene is not good enough. That look here is going to smell on the last day. Trust me. Just write it down and don't disturb yourself the way I disturbed myself when I found that. That's number 2. Number 3 thing that really shocked me. The third thing that really shocked me is that your shoe size is going to change. You guys will not believe it. Your shoe size is going to change when you're pregnant. Like, your shoe size is going to become bigger. I was wearing 37, 38, but I can't wear 38 anymore. My shoe size now is 39. Like, before, when I wear 39, like, my leg will not even, like, it will not even fit. But right now, my shoe size is 39. I can't wear 38 anymore. Me that used to wear 37 and 38, I can no longer wear 38. It's now strictly 39. Why? Pregnancy. My leg grew thicker. I don't know what happened, but it just changed my shoe size. It might not be like that for all women, but just know that in case you're experiencing a change in shoe size, or you're saying, after you gave it, you notice that my leg is bigger, I just know that it's pregnancy that changed it. You get it? That's the third thing. Now, the fourth thing that I did not know that really shocked me about this whole pregnancy and motherhood thing is vaccines. Immunizations. I mean vaccinations. I grew up thinking that vaccines, immunizations, they are free. Not until I gave birth and I started paying money to vaccinate my child. When you go to the public clinics, the public government hospitals, like the health centers and all that, I told myself that I was going to be going, they will not tell you that it's not free. They will give you the one they have and tell you that they've given you, not knowing that there are some vaccines that you have to pay for, that are very important, that are very expensive. They will not bother telling you that there's something you have not taken. No. Do you understand? They won't tell you there's something you have not taken that you are missing out. They'll just tell you they've given you. You will not go home thinking that you've immunized and it's free. You might even go as far as telling your friend that, oh, I took my own for free. Why is your own? I know my friend that I was telling her, like, see how much I paid. She was like, she took her own for free. Why is my own? Not knowing that, why is my own expensive? Not knowing that she did not take what I took. So the best thing for you to do when you give birth, if you're not a nurse, they should give you a card that contains the vaccines you should take at every year and every month, every week. Or they should just list them out for you, like the way you should take them, the date and schedule. When they give them to you, make sure you hold on tight to that card. Anywhere you want to go to, make sure that they tick exactly on the one they've given. Don't allow them sign on everything at once. Say, madam, you've given this one, tick. You've given this one, tick. Oh, you not get this one, leave this one. You not get this one, leave this one. That was what I noticed. When you go to health centers, they will give you the one they have. I remember I took one vaccine that one time. The woman gave my daughter vitamin A and said she's done. I was like, no. Look at my card. My card says these are the things you're supposed to take at this month. Say, we don't have those ones, so you have to go to this one, go to this hospital. And I went. That day I paid 60,000 naira. That day I paid 60,000 naira to take that vaccine. And you know that other moms were there that took that same age and they went back home thinking that they've done their daughter's immunization and they did it for free. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please take note of that. So I was sure. Don't let anybody cheat you. I won't say cheating, but don't let ignorance. Thank God I'm making this video. So please note now that they do things like that happen. In fact, let me give you one example. There was a time that I went to do vaccination. I was going to take chicken pox. Chicken pox is a big deal now in hospitals. I paid 70,000 naira to take chicken pox. I was going to take chicken pox and I got there. I told the woman I want to take chicken pox. She was like, chicken pox no deal, that she does not have chicken pox. So Maza was like, honey, go close to her, like whisper in her ear that you know how it's done and you're willing to pay. Do you get? Because everywhere I went to, literally, they did not have chicken pox. And I knew that this hospital was my last bus stop. So I told the woman, I was like, nurse, I want to pay. You understand? She was like, oh, you want to pay? Stay in one corner. I'm not going to mention the name of the hospital. But I stayed in one corner. She came. She gave me the bill. Chicken pox, 70,000, cholera, all that. I paid almost 100K for vaccines that day. More than 100K for vaccines that day. That's what I paid, and I was given the vaccine. Other moms came and left. There's no chicken pox. So that's how it's done. So please, in case you give birth, let them give you a card that contains everything that your baby should take. Have it in your mind that my baby will take this one at a particular age, or when you go and vaccinate, tell them to tick only the ones that they've given. They should not think that they've given you everything. And you, please be attentive and always monitor your card. So yes, that's the fourth thing I'm going to be teaching. Now the fifth thing that I am going to be educating you guys on is your body. Like your body. Don't expect that your body is going to go back to the way it used to be. Some people are lucky, some are not lucky. Me, I'm not that lucky. I will not say God has not tried for me. I'm grateful. As you can see, I'm still beautiful. I am not saying that I am not lucky. God, thank you tried for me, but I know that I've still not gotten back to my body, and I would really like to be skinny as I used to be, but that's fine. I'm grateful for what I have. You get? But I want you guys to know that your body is going to change. Your body is definitely going to change. Do you understand? Your stomach is going to change. Your breasts are going to change. You are going to change. Do you understand? You're going to be a new person. Even down there is going to change. Do you get? Down there is going to change. When it does, don't beat yourself up about it. Before you get pregnant, know that these are the sacrifices that you have to make to have your bundle of joy. And I don't think they are anything compared to the joy that you're going to be carrying in your arms. So yes, that's that for body. Now the sixth thing I did not know about pregnancy is sleep deprivation. Jesus is Lord. You don't get to sleep. Your baby wants to feed every 2 hours. Rain will feed at 11 p.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Tell me why. What is going on? How will I not sleep? So please, have it in your mind, sleep deprivation. So whenever you have the chance, sleep. As a nursing mother, as a new mom, whenever you have the chance, sleep, my dear. Leave your house dirty. You don't go to a new mom's house and say the house should be sparkling clean. My dear, don't beat yourself about it. At source, if you have someone that can come and clean your house, pay so that you can rest. Because at night, you are not sleeping, though. I'm sorry. At night, you're not going to be sleeping. You're not going to be sleeping. Your baby is going to wake up to feed. Your baby is going, even if it's formula will not make itself. Do you understand? So please, be prepared for that you are going to be sleep deprived a whole lot. But it's not forever. It's for a short period of time. You get? But if you're now unlucky that you have a child like mine who still wakes up at 1 year and 5 months to drink milk, sorry, we are in this together. Just know that you have a sister in the game. We have each other. Oh my God. So what was that? The seventh thing now. Now, this is the seventh thing that I did not know about pregnancy and childbirth. If you have inverted nipples means that your nipples are not pointed, they are inside, they are flat. If you have inverted nipples and, if you have inverted nipple and you are pregnant, please tell your partner to suck your nipples. Like, either you pinch it out or you tell your partner to suck on your nipples so that they come out. Because if they are still inside before you give birth, it's going to be a terrible experience. Like the woman that, I will not say we're in the same ward because I was in a private ward, but there was a woman that was complaining about inverted nipples. Like she was literally crying when she was breastfeeding. She was literally crying. So please, if you have inverted nipple, please, before you give birth, pinch them out. Like make sure that you pinch them out. If you cannot pinch them out, tell your husband to suck it out for you, that it comes out. Because when baby comes, baby cannot feed though. Baby cannot feed on inverted nipples, on flat nipples. The solution is to pinch it out, drag it out before baby comes out. Please take notes. Now, the seventh thing that I did not know about pregnancy and childbirth is that you are going to be crying and breastfeeding at the same time. Why am I saying this? When I gave birth, the next 2 days, when I woke up in the morning, I was not lactating. The next 2 days, my breasts were so engorged, they were full, they were stiff, they were painful. My mom was like, it's time to breastfeed. Then I carried baby and I was breastfeeding. See, I was crying. You're going to experience pain, serious pain while breastfeeding. And when you're experiencing this pain, just know that you're going to be experiencing another pain in your tummy. That's your uterus contracting back to the normal size. Do you understand? That's your uterus. As the baby is sucking, oxytocin is being released, and that causes your uterus to contract back to its original size. So don't be worried that you're having stomach pain after giving birth. It is normal. Your belly is trying to go back to how it used to be. You're just trying to go back to place. Do you understand? And your nipples, that baby is sucking, baby is going to nip on it, so it's going to be sore. Even if it's sore, you will still breastfeed. Oh, I was saying, my mom was like, "Mommy, my nipple is sore, like there's injury." My mom was like, "You will still breastfeed." So please take note. Don't say my nipple is sore, I will not breastfeed. You will still breastfeed. If you feel like it's not hygienic, me, I felt like it wasn't hygienic, but people do it and nobody has died. But I feel like it's not hygienic. So while I was pumping, but I still told myself it's not the same. It's not the same. The same injured nipple the thing is coming out from. So please, whether your nipples are injured or not, you must breastfeed your child. You must. And when your baby is sucking, let me just add this one. When your baby is sucking, when you're breastfeeding your child, ensure that your child's entire mouth is on the nipple. Ensure that the mouth is covering the areola. You know that black part or brown part that used to be around the nipple. Ensure that your baby's mouth is covering the entire thing. You know why? When it's not covering the entire thing, when the mouth is not sealed firmly on, it's going to cause what you call colic pain. Because the baby is taking in air. If the mouth is not covered and is sealed firm, the baby is going to suck in air, and that air is going to cause colic pain for your child, and colic pain is not what you want to experience. So please ensure that when you are breastfeeding, your child's mouth is covering the areola. It is covering it firmly, and air is not escaping into your child's mouth. Even when you are making your child's milk formula, ensure that there are no bubbles inside. Just like I said in my last vlog, don't shake vigorously. Ensure that there are no bubbles inside. Those bubbles are going to cause colic pain for your child. But these are the things that I did not know before. So kindly know it now. Be grateful that I'm talking about this here. Now, the next thing is what you eat when you're pregnant. I think this is the eighth thing I'm talking about now. What you eat when you're pregnant matters. And I did not know before that I wasn't supposed to be drinking zobo. Everybody knows that zobo is my best drink, one of my best drinks. I love zobo so much. I don't even drink anything canned drinks. I prefer to drink zobo. I was making it, I was drinking it, I was making it, I was drinking it, to be drinking. So me, I'm telling you now that you should know. Please know that you're not supposed to be drinking zobo when you are pregnant. It is not good for you. There's a spice that they add in it that makes it not good. Zobo is not good for you. Pineapple is not good for you. Unripe pawpaw is not good for you. Even sometimes they say pepper soup is not good for you. As there's a spice in pepper soup that is not good for you. So please avoid these foods when you are pregnant. Please avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. I am a nurse, so I'm not going to say in moderation. Please avoid it. When you get to 36 weeks, note, when you get to 36 weeks, you can start consuming pawpaw, unripe. You can start consuming pineapple. You can start consuming zobo, because these things at this point will not help you start dilating little by little. I said 36 weeks, so at 36 you can now start. You get? But in the early stage, see, in the very early stage, avoid anything called pineapple, zobo, unripe pawpaw. Avoid those things. They are your enemies. Please avoid them. And there's a drug called metronidazole, flagyl, and tetracycline. They call it red capsule. Avoid those two drugs. They are not good for you. They are not good for you. So please avoid those things if you don't want to miscarry. God forbid it will not happen to us. In fact, let me add this. Whatever you do in pregnancy should be moderate. It should be moderate. Please, it should be moderate. The rice you are eating, though safe, should be moderate. The eba you are eating, though safe, should be moderate. Like, everything in pregnancy is moderation. Even the healthy foods you are eating in pregnancy, it is moderation. The only thing that is not in moderation in pregnancy is fruits and vegetables. It's fruits. You can consume fruits. You can consume vegetables. There's no limit for that one. But you see other foods, eba, rice, chicken, whatever, it's in moderation. Everything else in pregnancy, when it comes to putting in your mouth, it is moderation. Okay, it is moderation. And the ninth thing that I did not know before I got pregnant and I gave birth is that you're going to be hypersensitive. Sensitive to your environment, to people, to everyone around you. You're basically going to be very, very sensitive. If somebody makes a move, you will calculate and interpret that move. You might not be always right, but please trust your instincts. It's better that you are wrong at the end than you did not trust your instincts and you were supposed to be right. Do you understand? So please, in pregnancy, it is a time for you to be more spiritual. I did not know that I was going to be that kind of person. Spirit. I didn't know. Somebody will come and give me and say, no, I don't want to see. I know that I was going to be, but in pregnancy, you're going to be like that. You're going to be extra careful. You're going to be extra mindful. But please, trust your instincts. If someone brings something out, if you cook something and go into your room and you come back and feel like you don't want to eat this thing again for some reason, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Trust your instincts. When you are pregnant, trust your instinct. Whether you are wrong or right, it won't hurt anybody. Trust your instincts, please. You're going to be extra sensitive when you're pregnant. You're going to overthink things. You are going to overthink. You're going to be an overthinker. Trust your instincts. Trust what your mind is telling you. Trust what your heart. We're talking about your child here. Trust what your heart is telling you. Whether you are right or wrong, it's better that you are wrong in the end than you did not follow what your mind was telling you in the beginning. So yeah, that is that. Now the last thing that I'm going to talk about that I did not know about pregnancy and childbirth is tears. How to manage tears. Tears. Most first-time moms tear. Like when they give birth to babies that are above 3.5 kg, most of them would tear. I had vaginal tears and I had cervical tears. It was tough for me. It was terrible for me. And how did I manage my tears? Many people manage their tears wrongly, and I feel like what I knew was wrong. What I knew was to to buy a sit bath. First of all, if you don't know what a sit bath is, please Google it. SITZ. Ask for pictures and they will show you a sit bath. I, for one, I don't think I managed my tears very carefully at the beginning stage. In fact, my mother had to stitch me again at home. She was like, the way she's saying my body, that she feels like whatever. You know what she feels. I'm guessing you know what she will mean, but she gave me another, so that everything was gonna be good and so that everything was just going to be perfect. You get? She gave me another stitch at home. What I did wrongly was the fact that I was boiling my water. You're not supposed to boil your water for sit baths. Your water should, even if your water boils, please allow it to cool. Allow it to cool down before you pour into your sit bath to use. I was using boiled water. I was using boiled water and I was sitting on the water. My bum would pain me. I'll be standing. It was not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to just use warm water for your sit bath. Warm water, you add in salt. When you add in salt, you sit on it. Now you don't sit and put your bum deep inside. You just sit and your bum touches the water. It's like how will I? Let's use, this is the water, this is the sit bath, this is the water. Your bum, this is your bum. Sorry about my poor illustration. I'm making a video. This is your bum. Your bum should just like on the water, on top, not deep immersed inside. It should just be swimming on top, like floating on top of it. Don't dip it inside. That's the correct way to do a sit bath. Not hot water, warm water with salt. That's how you do a sit bath. If you use hot water, boiling water, your stitches are going to lose. I promise you, your stitches are going to loosen. So please, nobody wants to have loose stitches. I've seen a lot of women, like I was in an antenatal group when I was pregnant. I've seen a lot of women that had loose stitches. You don't want to experience it. I didn't have loose stitches, but my mom felt like there's a place that they missed when they were stitching me, so she stitched it for me. But it's not what people want to experience at all. So when you are doing your sit bath, when you give birth, ensure that you're using warm water and salt, and you're sitting briefly on top of the water, not immersing your whole butt in the water. I hope you guys have learned. There's a lot of things that I want to say, but it's so sad that this is limited to 10 things I didn't know about childbirth and pregnancy. So I'll probably do another one. I will do more. But please, I feel like this is really important for everyone to know, like every girl and every prospective mom out there. Please take note and please do these things that I have said. And God will bless you. You have a smooth and peaceful journey. And also, I want you guys to know that, just a piece of advice, I want you guys to know that there's no competition in motherhood. There is no competition in motherhood. We are all doing our best. We're striving for the best. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to rest. It's okay to say I'm tired today. It's okay to say I'm weak. But please do not give up. Motherhood is very rewarding, so please, let's ensure that we are doing it right. We are doing it with all our heart, and we are most importantly outsourcing. If you can pay for service of people, please do. If you can afford it, please don't kill yourself. There's no award for the strongest mom. There's no award for the best mom out there. There's no award for the mom that can do it all. So please, if you can outsource, please do. That's my advice to every mom out there, new moms, old moms, prospective moms, future moms, pregnant mothers. So yeah, that's basically it. And I want to say thank you for watching my vlog again. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I have to go now. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please, I'm begging. Please subscribe. You're disturbing me, Vivian. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. Thank you for always coming back to my channel. I'm so grateful. I really appreciate it, and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Mwah!